we're going to start with a bit of jogging. And we'll go for 30 seconds, and I'll start with wonderful God. All right, off we go. So nice and easy. And old Bruce has got a problem with his knee, so he's jogging sort of slowly and on one leg.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, I like your fast feet. Good, good, good. So that's 17 seconds already. So 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, so let's do a few arm swings. So whether you want to go forward, oh, hang on, I'll just wait on you sorting your mat out. Why are you taking his mat, Jenny? I mean, come on. Okay, arm swing. So arms right round, sort of, you know, as if you're swinging around a clock face. Off we go. And you can do, we'll do 15 seconds one way, then 15 the other. So that's 5 seconds. Bruce is just about to take off. He's swinging so fast. Okay, and change direction. Just pull them shoulders up. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, now we'll do some trunk twists. Bruce, you're already on it. So that's where you're swinging your arms from side to side and sort of twisting right through your body. So make sure you're twisting through your trunk. So through your hips. Okay, you're off, Jenny. There you go. You can have your arms out or in, I don't mind which. So you should feel it just gently pulling around the hip somewhere. So that's 15 seconds. Carry on, carry on, carry on. And 5 more. 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, right. So the next one is walkouts. So this is where you're from standing, you lean forward. Yeah, Steve, you want to pull your mat out because it's got a crease in it now up at Jenny's end. So if you, there you go, that's it, got it. Right, okay, walk out. So you sort of bend at the waist, you can be soft in the knees, you don't have to lock your legs out. Then your hands get your hands to the floor and then sort of crawl forward on your hands till you're in a press up position and then push your way back. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay, get your weight on your arms so you're full, go right into that press up position. You don't have to do a press up unless you're really keen, but it'll warm you up, that's for sure. Okay, and then back up. And you don't do too many of these because we've had 15 seconds already. So if we get another 2 or 3 in, that'd be great. Okay, oh, you'll get another one in at least. One more, Steve. I'm going on Steve. I'm watching Steve. Once he's done, we're all done. He's putting the press ups in as well, Bruce. Hey, he's going for it. Right, okay. And once you're up, you're all put together. Right, and stop there. Right. So, first exercise, and you'll be glad to know, I've got the correct list. So, we are starting with squats. So, if you want to get a hold of a sofa or a wall or a chair, that's fine. Bruce, you're going to do your thing, whatever you need to do to look after that knee. Okay, so squats. Oh, wait. Just before we start, Steve and Jenny and Bruce, shall we go 30 seconds on the first round and then 45 on the second?
Oh.
Okay, we'll start 30 and say you do. But we did 30 last time, and I mean last week, and you'll find you get through it pretty quick actually. Maybe not 45 seconds for everything. Maybe just some of it.
There we get on.
Yeah, let's go for 30 seconds to start with. Okay, 30 seconds for squats. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Nice and control. Remember, hips back first and down as far as you're comfortable. And it's your speed. I'm not dictating the speed, you control your speed. Make sure you're nice and balanced and relaxed. Looking good. Steve, I didn't realise you went down so low. You got good flexibility, mate, in those ankles. Okay, And there's 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, cool. Now, split lunges. So we're not stepping forward and lunging and then getting right back to our feet together. We're going to start with our stride, our forward stride. So we've made that stride, and all I want you to do is go up and down. So you should feel you need to be in such a position that your back knee is just going straight down, and your front thigh is taking. You should feel it in your front thigh. That's where they're the muscles that should be working. Okay, you can use a weight if you wish. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Your speed, you go as low as you feel fit to. Okay, cool. Good. Okay, so that's 15 seconds. And that's 20. 5. And stop there. Okay, cool. Right, switch legs. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Good. I'm going to have you all converted to Catholicism. Your genuflections are great. Ah, Steve, I love the balance. I love the balance. We're going to have to get you a weight, I think, because you're looking too comfortable. Try with a weight. Okay, 3. Go on, just try one with a weight. Go on. And stop there. Good. I like the way, Steve, you're holding the weight out as well, because that makes it harder for the whole balancing. Good. We've done lunges. Oh, bicep curls. So you want your weights, whatever weights you're going to use. Okay, right, you're all in position, so I don't need to tell you what to do. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Great, good form. I like it. Oh, you must have been coached by somebody really good last year.
Even if you couldn't find the right bit of paper.
Okay, Dave, can you delete that bit, please? Delete all comments by the participants. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Right, brilliant. Okay, here we go. So we've done tricep extension. Okay, so you only need one weight for this. This is where you take one stride forward. So let's have a look. So you're going to be, okay, you've gone with different legs, so that's okay. Okay, Steve, you need to put the weight in your other hand, or you put your other leg forward. I don't mind which. So go step forward with you. Right, okay, that's right, that's correct, right. So you step forward, bend your knee, and then and then lean forward, and put your, in both your cases, left forearm, in Bruce's case, a right forearm across your your right knee. So your left arm across your right knee. Okay, start with your arm straight, and then you're going to bend at the elbow, and then bring the weight towards your shoulder, and then straighten it. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay. Steve, if you just turn your hand like through 90 degrees, so the weight is, that's it, right, do that, right, up you go. And then straighten your arm now. Straighten your arm so it's going backwards. No, you're going, no. Right, alongside your body, keep your elbow in. So the movement was okay, I just wanted you to move the weight around. Because, oh well, you're doing it, well, you're making it difficult for yourself. Bruce, keep that elbow into your ribs and bend your arm more. So you're really using the triceps. 2, 1, and stop there. Change arms. Okay, so this is, so you're going to step forward with one leg. You're going to put the opposite forearm on that knee. Okay, so your arm starts straight alongside your body. And all you're doing is bending your elbow and bringing the weight up towards your shoulder, and then straightening that arm again. So the upper arm stays close to your body, your elbow stays close to your ribs. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off you go. Bruce, that's much better. Straight away, that's much better. Okay, Steve, what we're working is the muscles on the back of the arm. So you can have a feel for them if you like. Are they tightening? As you straighten that arm out. Right, straighten your arm. Are they working now? Okay, right, start with your hand a bit higher. So your hand's going straight back. So right, move your left hand. Right, okay, Steve, I'm just going to go on technique here. Just stop there, guys. Okay, Steve, take your left hand so it's behind your buttocks. Straighten it, straighten it. There we go. Right, now keep your elbow into your ribs. Yeah. Okay, now straighten your now bend your arm, bend that left arm. Right, bend the left arm and bring it up to your shoulder. So bring it forward, keep the and then out, and then straighten it, keeping the elbow next to your ribs. Right, keep going, keep going, keep going. Push up, straighten it, straighten it, straighten it, straighten it. Right, now you should be feel your triceps working. Got it? That's the movement we want. Okay, good. Right, I'm gonna have to stop there, fella, because we're gonna move on. You'll get another round.
Okay.
If you want, what you can do, rather than putting the non-working arm on your leg, you can hold on to the arm that's working on the tricep, the upper arm, and feel those muscles, the triceps in the back of the upper arm, and see if they're working, and then you know you're doing it right. Okay? Right, we're on the floor, and you need your weights for this one. Yeah, I think it's the only one you need weights for, so we'll do that first. Yeah. Okay. So this is where Steve and Jenny hit each other with their weights. You start with your weights in your hands. Sorry, lie on your back, and you've got your weights in your hands, and then you're going to put the weights above your head with your arms straight. Weights in your hands, Steve. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. That's it. Right. So, Jenny, bring the weights down to the floor above your head. Keep going back, keep going back, keep going back. Right, can you just straighten your arms out? So your elbows are down near the floor. Okay, good. All right, and so what you're going to try and do is pull with your arms pretty straight. It's hard to do it with them totally straight, but you're going to pull them so you're making a big arc with the weights, and they go high, and then as they come down to your hips. And then you go with your arms straight from your hips back above your head. Do you want to have a little play at that, just so you know what you're doing, and I can see? Jenny, that looks all right. Okay, Steve, have a go so I can see. That's it. Yeah, good. Right, down to your hips, and then back again. Okay, that's good. Right, we'll get you going now. So, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good. So this will be working all of your shoulder muscles, including your lats, which are the muscles underneath your shoulders, underneath your shoulder blades. 5, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, cool. This is good. We're getting technique sorted. Alrighty, so we put the weights to one side, and it's push-up time. Push up or press up, and you can do it on your knees. And I'm happy for you to do it on your knees as long as you've got some weight on your arms, so your knees are back a little bit. I don't want to see people just sort of being on their knees directly below the hips, taking all their weight. Okay. Or if you're going to do a normal press up, which is you're just on your toes, and it's 30 seconds. Elbows can be a little bit away from the body, that's okay, but hands are directly underneath the shoulders. Okay, Steve, your hands might want to be a bit closer together. So they go right. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So make sure you're getting some weight on those shoulders. That's good. I don't care how many you do, quality is important. Even if you have to take a little pause. And that's 15 seconds. Good. Good, nice and controlled, like it. Well done. 5 seconds. 2, 1, Okay, that's good. Right, continuing with working on our arms and shoulders, we're going to do shoulder tap. And shoulder tap is press up position, and then you take one hand, so you take your right hand off and tap your left shoulder, put it back. And then you take your left hand off, tap your right shoulder, put it back. Nice and controlled. Okay, for 30 seconds. So everybody should be in the press up position for this, and nobody needs to be on their knees. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So this is working not only the arms and shoulders, but also the core, because you've got to maintain that stability, which I'm sure you'll be starting to recognize now. Halfway. Well, gone halfway. That's 20 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and that's you. Bing, good, well done. Okay, so the next one is the tabletop lift. So this is where you start sitting on your backside. You put your hands behind you, sort of just behind your hips, with your fingers facing forward, and your feet are flat on the floor, so your legs have got to be bent, and you're sat upright. So you're sat up. Oh, Bruce, you're not doing that. Right. Bruce has got an issue with his knee, so he's going to do something else. Okay, so, and all you do here is push your hips up towards the ceiling. Start gently, and then if it feels okay, you can get a bit more enthusiastic. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So hips up, that's it. So you don't want to be arching your back too much to start with. Let's just get a bit warmed up. Let's do 15 seconds of nice steady ones, and then if you feel good, you can be a bit more enthusiastic. That's 15 seconds. So this should be working your glutes, like your backside, your legs. You may need to shuffle your feet around just to get it a bit more comfortable. 2, 1, and stop there. Cool. Right, Bruce, you're definitely not doing this one. This is glute bridge. So glute bridge, we're starting in the same position, but you're going to have, well, you've got some options here. So you're going to line your back, so your backside's on the floor, knees are bent, feet flat on the floor. Steve, you might just be a bit near the wall there. And you could either put your hands by your side, so they're helping you stabilize, and you're going to push your hips towards the ceiling again. And you can either do it two-legged, so both legs at the same time, which is easier, or one-legged, so you have one foot on the floor and the other leg is straight, that makes sense. So you can choose a leg and point, so it points out straight, and then you're going to push off the other leg. Okay, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. And this one, you can check if those glutes, your backside muscles are working, because you can just sort of poke them with your finger every now and again as you're pushing up, and you'll feel it on the leg that's working. So you go up and down, so it's a movement, so we're not just holding that position. So it's the hips that go up and down, and the legs, and the straight leg just follows. Hips off the floor, and push up and down. So it should be in your case, Steve, the right leg that's working. I can't see Jenny's leg. So the right leg should be pushing up. 2, 1, and stop there. Swap legs. Okay, so you've got your opposite leg out straight now, and you're working the other leg. 3, 2, 1, off we go. That's it. Oh, that's better, right. And just up and down. I can see what you're doing now, Steve. I couldn't see the other side. And everything, you're wearing black, so everything looks the same. But I can actually see your movement there. That's 15 seconds. Well done. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, big breath there. Right. Okay, bird dog. I think you should be all right for this one. Bruce, you going to be all right for this one? So bird dog. So you start on your hands and knees. So let's roll over. And it is for core. This is for your core, but it's also your core working in coordinated arms and legs. So this is where we extend right hand and left leg, or left hand, left arm and right leg alternately. So just have a little practice at that. So get yourself balanced and just have a play, and then that's it. There you go. Have a play. Have a try on the other side. Yeah. Okay. And the cat, this, right. Okay. So I'll start counting you in for this one. So it'll be up, hold, down, up, hold, down. So we're not going really fast, and we don't have to hold it forever. There are in yoga, you just hold the same position for ages, for like 30 seconds. But we're going to do it through movement. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to start in and up, hold, and down, 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 and up, hold, and down. One more. Up, hold, and down. There we go. Okay, so you've got the rhythm. So hopefully next time I won't have to do the rhythm. And what you're trying to do is get tension across. Make sure you've got tension in your glutes, like the muscles of your bum, and also through your sort of lower abdomen, all through that core. Okay. A little bit of a change now. We'll do a bit of back extension, so you can just lie on the floor before we go into our lovely triple core exercises after this. But let's start with being on the floor. You can have your hands by your side, or you can, if you feel it, if you're experienced and you know that your back can cope with it, you can put your hands to the side and bring your hands up as well. So what you're trying to do here is at least lift up your sort of shoulders and chest off the floor, and then go down. If you're confident and you know what you're doing, you can lift your legs up as well. If you want to make it harder, you can put your hands out or by your ears or stretched out in front of you, depending on your experience and how your back is today. Okay, so 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You want to just keep it simple. Shoulders up. That's it, and then down. So you can go as fast as you like, but you can go as slow as you like. Just have it all controlled. No twinges, no back problems. Okay, that's 20 seconds. 5, 2, 1, and stop there. Cool. All right, so spin round. So you're sat down with feet flat on the floor and ready to do your. We're going to do crunches first. Sorry, not sit down. Lie on your back with your knees bent. So the order is crunches, which is sliding your hands up and down your thighs, followed by heel tap, which is where your hands are near the floor. Your feet are just off the floor, and you're moving sort of from side to side. And then lastly, we'll do crunch with a twist, and we'll start with 20 seconds of each, because I think that, and maybe go to 30 in the next session. Okay, so hands sliding up the thighs, starting now. Off we go. That's good. I like it. Keep those heads back. Okay, go fast or as slow as you like. See how far you can get those hands past your knees. 15 seconds gone. What did I say? 30 or 20? 20. And stop there. I forgot. Right, okay, and now it's heel tap. So feet just off the floor, hands by your sides. So your hands are just, and what you're trying to do is tap your right foot with your right hand, and then come back to tap your left foot with your left hand. So it's a sideways movement, but it's all core exercise. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Have a reach. That's it. Have a reach. And the tap can be just a little tap with the fingertip if you like, or you can give it a good slap. It's up to you. That's 10 seconds already. This is looking far too easy for you guys. 5 seconds. Well, I said 20, so it'll be 20. 1, 0, bing, and stop there. Okay, straight into crunches with a twist. So that's where fingertips are behind your ears, and you're trying to tap your left knee with your right elbow and your right knee with your left elbow as you come up into your sit-up. So there's a bit of a movement up and then a twist to the side. Okay, and we'll do 20 seconds of this because that's what I said. 3, 2, 1, off we go. If you can get to your knees, great. If you can't get to your knees, that's okay. But you can actually, you can bend your knee and bring it to you. But we're 12 seconds in already. 16, 17, 18, 19, bing. Okay, and rest there. Right, okay, that is what I want. That's the reaction I wanted. People sort of lying back going, whoo. That means it's working. See, 20 seconds in 3 exercises, it's like, whoa. And it makes a difference. I find if I've done this, I feel my abs feel a lot better the next day. Alrighty, so that is 30 minutes bang on with our warm-up and starting a bit late. So are we up for doing some 45-second session bits?
Bring it on.
Yes,
Bring it on. There we go. Right then. Okay, let's start with squats. Up we get, because our legs haven't been doing much for a while, so they should be fairly recovered. Okay. Oh, we up. It's got it, isn't it? Weights are by the sofa. Steve, have you done weights with a squat before? Squats with a weight before? Not weights with a squat. Have you done squats with a weight in front of you before? Right, try this. So grab a weight. There you go. You've got him. Beautiful. Okay. Now hold them into your chest as if they were like valuable. Okay. Yeah, and that's where you keep them for while you're doing the squat. So, and make it comfortable. So it may be more comfortable to turn that weight through 90 degrees and just so you got one hand over the other, so your hands are together. No, your hands are but that's it. Yeah. Okay. So try that. If you're not happy with it, you can do it like that if you like, Jenny. It's just what works for you, really. Whatever's comfortable, and that just gives you a bit. One, it gives you a bit of counterbalance, and also adds a bit of resistance. But if you don't like it, just put it down and carry on doing your squats as normal. Okay, so squats. We're going to do 45 seconds. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good. Nice and controlled. That's it. Right. Try and keep that balance in the feet. We don't want to rock too far forward or too far back. That's good. So that's just over a third of the way through. So that's 25. Only 20 to go. 30 gone. Boom, boom, boom. Looking good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Cool. So, going to do our split lunges. So that's with 1 foot forward, and you can do it with a weight if you like, or weights, or you can just do it without. Yeah, let's try 45 seconds. Let's see how we go. Let's work those legs a little bit. Okay. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So you do a split lunge, so that's it, Steve. Yeah, knee down, that's it, and up. Good. So it takes it's amazing. You get one little weight in your hands, and it's like I've got to totally concentrate on my balance now. But the effort should all be in that front leg. As long as that's happening, that's okay. Okay, we're nearly 30 seconds in. That's 35. That's 5 left. 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, change your legs. Well, swap them around. Oh, bit of sighing going on. Good. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good. Nice control, Steve. I like that. I like that. It's 20 seconds gone. Make sure the weight's going through that front thigh. That's the one that's working. 30 seconds. Nearly there. 10 left. 5 left. 2, 1, and stop there. Cool. All right. So we need our weights again because we're doing bicep curls. So bicep curls, 2 weights we need. Okay. So arm should be pretty recovered by now. Right, 45 seconds this definitely. 3, 2, 1, bing! Off we go. Yeah, that's it. Keep them elbows in and away we go. If the weights are relatively light, you go a bit faster, but be controlled. So this is bicep, so this is the muscles on the front upper arm that's working. 15 seconds gone. Knees are soft, we don't have to lock anything out. That's good, looking good form. Have to get heavy weights, some of you guys at this rate. 30 seconds gone. 10 left. 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and that's it. Bing! Okay, cool. So then it's the lovely, lovely tricep extension. So take a foot forward. Put the opposite arm, step forward with one leg. So that foot is then, and that leg, front leg is bent. So you can rest your opposite arm, forearm on that knee. Yeah, so if your right leg is forward, Steve, yeah, that's correct. Now put your left arm, yeah, forearm there. So now your right hand is straight, so it's along, so it runs alongside, your arm is right by your hips, right down your ribs, along your hips, so the weight is actually back behind your backside. There we go. Okay, and then the only thing that's moving is the lower arm. So you bend at the elbow to bring that weight towards your shoulder. That's it. And then straighten it out again. Okay, now, Steve, if you twist that barbell through 90 degrees, that's it. Right, and then do that again. So you're actually working your tricep rather than your bicep. Okay, and then straighten it again. Right, and you should be using working the tricep. That's it. You've got it. Jenny, yours is fine. Yeah. Okay. Are we ready? 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bing. Okay. That's it. Bring it up and then straighten it out again. Right. Okay. Good. Okay, Jenny, you can bring that barbell closer to your shoulder. So, even further up. Come on. Keep bending that elbow.
All right.
Right. It's the elbow that's bending. Try and keep the shoulder still. So that barbell comes down. So, right, bend your arm more, Jenny. Right, Jenny, just listen, right, bend, keep bending, keep bending, keep bending. That's it. And now straighten it. See how far I want you to go. Yep. Okay, keep going, Steve. Yeah, that's good. Well done, Bruce. 5 seconds. 2, 1, bing. Good. Hey, we're getting there, we're getting there. Swap arms. Technique's getting better. That's quite a tricky one to explain, and it's people find it quite tricky. Well, everybody finds it quite tricky, but it's good. It's a good way to work those muscles on the back of the arm. Okay, so Steve, you've got your left foot forward. Right, you're going to bend that left knee. Bend your left knee, put your right arm, forearm on there. Okay, so you're going to do exactly what you're doing before. So you're going to start with that arm straight so that the elbows by your ribs, the weight is behind your backside. So that's a straight line. The only thing that bends is your elbow. It goes past 90 degrees. So it comes slightly forward of your elbow and then you straighten it out. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay, Jenny, that looks a lot better. Okay, off you go, Steve. Forward, that's it, and then straighten out. The important bit is to straighten it out, making sure that arm is straight. Okay, off you go. Bit further forward, Jenny. You've gone a bit faster, but you're not. Right, I want full movement there. That's better. I see. I can see the muscles working now from here. 15 left. Okay, Steve, and then straighten it out. Right, and lock it out. There you go. 5 seconds left. Bruce, you're working hard. That elbow's dropping. Oh, I can tell you're working hard. And stop there. That was great. Bruce, I don't know how heavy his weight is, but as he was getting tired, his elbow was starting to drop and leave a gap in between his ribs. Okay, so that's where we go. That's the thing between technique and weight. We increase the weight. We've got to make sure that technique's right. Okay, you're on the floor with your weights for the lat pull over. So that's you're lying flat on your back. You've got the weights in your hands and they start above your head. Okay, arms down, up straight. Okay. 3, 2, 1, off we go. There we go, and pull them back. Well done. That's 15 seconds. 20 gone, in fact more than 20. Keep going. Well done. Okay, that's 30. We've got a few more in yet. Okay, well done. 5 seconds to go. 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, cool. It's press up time. Whee! Put the weights to the side. Get that press up position. Working them arms, hey, working them arms. There we go, walking on them core. You. We love it. I think Bruce is that you signifying you've given up, Bruce, or are you just stretching your back?
It's just waiting till the very last second.
Before you have to get it right. Press up position. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Make them good quality. I'm not worried about number, and we're going for 45 seconds, so that'll be challenging in and of itself. And if you have to take a little pause to keep the quality, take a pause. I'd rather you did good quality than poor quality in lots. Well done. 25 seconds gone. And that's 30 seconds gone. Here we go, and that's 40 seconds. 2, 1, and stop there. Well, Steve, that's one way to rest. That extra 15 seconds makes a difference, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Good. Well, it's good. We did right. Okay. Right, but shoulder tap then, because I think you might be getting a bit tired after those press up. Shoulder tap we'll just do for 30 seconds. We'll just do standard 30. We won't do 45 for that. Because we've got tabletop lift after that, so there's a bit of arms there as well. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Five seconds gone. Good. 10 seconds gone. So I like this. It warms your core up a little bit. 15 gone. Because of course you want your core warmed up for this next lap. 20 seconds gone. Here we go. 25 gone. 2, 1, stop. And it didn't 30 seconds go fast. 45 just seems so much longer. That's strange that. Right, okay, we are now on tabletop lift. That's the one where you start. You're sat on your backside, your hands are behind your hip, behind your bum, but they're pointing forward, feet are flat on the floor, pushing your hips towards the ceiling. Shuffle your feet so it feels relatively comfortable. And we're going to go for 30 seconds because we're doing a lot of core stuff, so we'll do 30 seconds for these. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Jenny, you're doing a glute bridge. You but carry on. We can carry on. We'll get you to do tabletop at the end. That's good. And we're doing 15 seconds of this. We'll only do 30. Sorry, not we're doing 30, but that's 15 gone, 20 gone. We'll do 15 of glute bridge as well. 5, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, so Steve, you're going to do the glute bridge, which is where you have one leg stuck out and you're pushing through the leg that's bent. Jenny, if you do your tabletop lift now, that'd be cool, and then we can all finish off with glute bridge. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Hold on.
Oh, you're right, Steve. There
Jenny,
you go. That's it.
What?
Tabletop, raise both hips together.
She wants to know what a tabletop is.
Tabletop, Jenny. All right, Jenny, sit up. There you go. Right, hands behind. That's it. Hands behind you. 2 feet flat on the floor, and then you're going to push your hips. You got it? Right, cool. Okie dokie. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Bruce, that is admirable that you're doing your side planks. You've probably been going about 30 seconds already.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to swap over?
I've stopped.
You can start the other side. I'll give you a 30 seconds on the other side when we do the final glute bridge. 5 seconds left, guys. 2, 1, bing. Okay. Glute bridge. So, Jenny, I hope you can remember which foot it was, which leg. So, swap legs for those for you, Steve. Okay. 3, 2, 1, off we go. It's 10 seconds gone. $20 gone, nearly there. 5 to go. 2, 1. Stop there. Look, we're flying. Oh, bird dog. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, starting on your hands and knees. And it's opposite arm, opposite leg. And I'm going to tell you about my exciting, very happy news today, once you start your bird dog. Okay, choose an arm. I won't do the up, hold, down. You can work that out yourself. You can remember that. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Okay, so today I booked a flight to Spain. My mate's got an apartment, a timeshare apartment, and we're going in February, like 3 weeks time. And I booked it, and I had a flight that I couldn't do because of COVID, and I had a code, and I thought it was out of date. But I put the code in, and I got a free flight basically, and stopped there. So EasyJet have kept their promise. Not only that, oh, you can stop now there. Stop, guys, that was 30 seconds. I'll tell you about my exciting EasyJet. I know that sort of, and then it came up saying that flights would have been blah. You've still got £246 left.
Wow.
Wow. So we're going to plan a holiday in September. Whee! There you go. You know, COVID. So that's my exciting news today.
I'm assuming you're taking calf.
Not on this one, no. she's just been away and she's too busy working. This is a boys' trip. This is like two friends of mine I met when I was in my 20s. So we met, two of us who met in 1975.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we said. We've known each other over 40 years.
Just don't try to do now what you used to do then.
No, we don't. We won't be doing that. Right. Right. Oh, back extension. Or do you want to do do you want to do the 3 core exercises and then do the back extension afterwards?
I don't know about everybody else. I quite like to finish on the back extension.
Right. Let's do the core exercise. That sort of makes sense, actually. I'm going to put a little arrow on them.
What's the core exercise?
So, right, yeah, you're in the right position, Steve. Yeah, it's going to be slide your hands up your thighs.
Yeah.
Then it's going to be heel tap, and then it's crunch with a twist. And because we've got time, we're going to go for 30 seconds of each one.
Okay.
And your sound is on, so if you are screaming in pain, I will be able to hear. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So yeah,
What makes you think you'll hear Steve's screams of pain of mine?
No, you're all of it. Oh, not just Steve's, anybody's. I've checked out this apartment, and it's got 2 swimming pools, and it's like within about 50 meters of the sea, and the sea temperature at the minute is 12 degrees, which is like a lot warmer than it is here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and stop there. Right, and then we're into heel tap on after 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Tap them heels. And it's got a gym.
Where in Spain?
Near Malaga. So Med Coast, the Mediterranean coast.
Lovely.
So I hope so, yeah. 16 seconds gone.
Muy buena.
5 seconds. 2, 1, and stop there. Oh, and then it's straight into crunches with a twist. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. I nearly went back to my PE teacher days then of many years ago, because Jenny hadn't started. I was going to stop. I was going to say, right, I'll stop and restart because somebody didn't start, but I won't do that because you're all adults. And Jenny will do a couple more extra anyway, because that's the sort of person she is. 3 seconds to go. Flying through. And that's it. Woo! Okay, now roll over when we've got our breath back and do our back extensions, which we know we're going to like because it's bending the other way. Oh, look at that. 6:52. Okay, back extensions. Just for 30 seconds. You choose your speed. Off you go. Oh. So it's really quite funny because Kath is doing her dry land swim exercises in the hall and I can see it through the glass. So I'm talking to you, get you to do something, and she's out there swinging her arms around doing something totally different. It's like discombobulating. Okay, and we only have 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and that's it. Bing! Well done. And breathe.
3 cervezas, por favor.
Well, I'm not a drinking man anymore. Because of my heart condition. They sort of said you can have a beer, and I'm just like, I would just hate to have a beer, and it sort of set off. And I heard a story, well, not a story, it was a lady who was telling me about her husband, and he had a similar condition, and he had an alcohol-free beer, and it set his heart off, like going like really fast. And I was like, I wonder if that's psychosomatic.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, is it the actual beer, or is it the taste? Because the taste is similar. The taste and the fizziness, and your heart and your brain goes, that's beer. Boom. Anyway,
if it's going to happen, you might as well have a beer.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You're paying for it anyway.
Yeah, it's just getting your heart back again. So yeah, so I'm gone. I must be. I can't even remember how long it is now. Whether it's 2 years or 3 years.
Una
beer.
Copa de
Was it pre-COVID?
Oh, it's definitely pre-COVID, yeah.
3 years then.
Oh no. Anyway, whatever it is, I think it might be 2 years this April. Definitely 2 Christmases. Okay, so we want to do a bit of stretching, eh? So let's stand up and we'll go differently. We'll stretch those hamstrings. So stand up, feet comfortably apart, about hip width apart. Just bend at the waist and let your body weight take you down, and then your knees are soft. Okay, so bend at the waist. That's it. Lean forward. Just hang. Okay, try and stretch out there. Right. So there'll be a little bit of stretch in the back and hamstrings, but we're not reaching for the floor. And if you want to, you can like hold your elbows in each. Hold your elbows with your opposite hand and just swing from side to side, and that sort of gets right across the hamstrings. Doesn't have to be a big swing. Just nice, gentle. And this is all supposed to be really, really easy. So you just feel a little bit of tension. Nothing too bad. Okay. All right. And stop there. Oh, quad stretch. I think I mentioned this yesterday. You can do the quad stretch actually lying on the floor. If you lie on your front and get hold of your foot and you pull your heel, keeping your legs together, your knees together, and your thighs flat on the floor, and you pull your heel towards your backside. So that's one way of doing it. If you find it difficult to keep balanced, or you can just do the old use a wall or a sofa or something to hang on to. So up to you. Up to you, but there's a choice. So when you're doing it, knees together as far as possible. They do say, I have heard opposite hand is better. I think I'm not convinced about it, but it's one way of doing it. And if you want a little bit more stretch, you push your hips forward. And it's always good to do these things. And when you feel that's about okay, just swap legs. And so you don't have to be exercising to do these things. You can have a little stretch every now and again, especially if you've been sat around a lot. Sometimes it's good just to, if your job means you're sat in a desk for a long time, it's good to have a little stretch out the muscles a bit. I'm not actually timing this, so I'm just sort of going for right. That feels about right. Okay. So we've done, let's do a bit of arms. So we'll interlock those fingers in front of us, turn our palms so they're facing the floor, and then push our arms up and over our head. That classic one, so we stretch the shoulders. I went swimming yesterday, and that is quite tight. Oh, yes. And breathe. Okay, and relax, and then we're going to do the one that we the stretch behind. So we interlock our fingers with our hands facing up, turn our hands to face the wall, and then we push our arms up, straighten our arms as much as we can, lift them forward. If you like the bending at the waist, getting your hands over your shoulders, that's fine as well. Ooh. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Let's do the signpost. Take the right arm, point it straight out in front of you. Left hand goes just above your elbow, and then pull that arm straight across you. So your hand's the same height as your shoulder, but it's pointing. So your right hand, for example, is pointing past your left shoulder. Oh, there, somebody breaking something.
Yeah.
Ceiling lights. Was it the lights, Bruce, or what?
It's the lampshade.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and still there. Okay, and then change. So other arm, left arm in my case, right arm just above the elbow. Pull that arm across. So it's now it may be easier if you put your hand underneath Steve, or your arm underneath Steve. That's it. Don't know if that feels any. That's a bit. Ooh, gosh, that arm is tight. My arm is tight. I must have been working hard on my swimming yesterday, because I ain't done anything today apart from book a holiday. Way. Okay. No, I have done other things. And relax. Oh, we want to stretch our lats because we've done a bit of those shoulder arm exercises. So take your right arm and put it up in the air. Left hand takes hold of the right wrist, and we push our right hip to the side and pull that arm over so we can feel the pull. So we pull our right wrist with our left arm while pushing our right hip away. So we're making a banana shape, hopefully. Does that make sense? And keeping our arms above our heads. So we should feel it in the lats, latissimus dorsi, which are the muscles sort of down the side. Ooh. 2, 3, and relax. All right, so we're going to swap over. So left arm is straight up in the air. Right hand takes hold of the left wrist. The left hip pushes towards the wall away. And then the right hand pulls that left arm over, keeping our bicep, our arm, going right past our ear. And try not to lean forward. Mr. Finn, don't lean forward. Move over. There we go. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Well, I joined in the stretches even though I didn't do the exercises. And that takes us to, can you believe it, bang on 7 o'clock.
Super.
Hey, well done, guys. So was the 45 seconds okay?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Good. Righty. I find it great.
Gracias.
Hey, we can do. I'm just going to write it on here. We can do 45 seconds. Righty. I'm going to let you guys go unless you've got any questions.